again. Have I played that song too much? I have, haven't I?
Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we'll be talking about 10 things you didn't know about Lucifer Season 6. Lucifer is an American urban fantasy superhero television series developed by Tom Capanos that premiered on Fox on January 25, 2016. It is based on the DC Comics character created by Neil Gaiman, Sam Keith, and Mike Dringenberg. Taken from the comic book series The Sandman, who later became the protagonist of a spin-off comic book series, both published by DC Comics, Vertigo imprint. The series is produced by Jerry Bruckheimer Television, DC Entertainment, and Warner Bros. Television. The series revolves around the story of Lucifer Morningstar, the devil, who abandons hell for Los Angeles where he runs his own nightclub named Lux, and becomes a consultant to the LAPD. The ensemble and supporting cast include Lauren German as Detective Chloe Decker, Kevin Alejandro as Detective Daniel Dan Espinoza, D.B. Woodside as Amenadiel, Leslie Ann Brandt as Mazikeen, Rachel Harris as Dr. Linda Martin, and Amy Garcia as Ella Lopez. Filming took place primarily in Vancouver, British Columbia, before production was relocated entirely to Los Angeles, California, beginning with the third season. The first season received mixed reviews from critics, though subsequent seasons were better rated. Many critics particularly praised Ellie's performance. Despite initially high viewership for its debut, ratings remained consistently low throughout the series' three-season run on Fox. Fox canceled Lucifer after 3 seasons. A month later, Netflix picked up the series for the 4th season, which received high ratings and critical acclaim. Netflix reviewed the series for a 5th season of 16 episodes. The first half was released on August 21, 2020, and the second half on May 28, 2021. Although the 5th season was initially reported to be the last, in June 2020, the series was renewed for a 6th and final season of 10 episodes. The series focuses on Lucifer Morningstar, a handsome and powerful angel who was cast out of heaven for his rebellion. As the devil, Lucifer tires of the millennia he spent being the Lord of Hell, punishing people. Becoming increasingly bored and unhappy with his life in hell, he abdicates his throne in defiance of his father, God, and abandons his kingdom for Los Angeles, where he runs his own nightclub called Lux. When he finds himself involved in a murder investigation, he meets the intriguing Detective Chloe Decker, Lauren German. After helping the LAPD solve the case by using his power to manipulate humans into revealing their deepest desires, he accepts a subsequent invitation to become a consultant to the department. Throughout the series, he learns he's changing into someone who is diametrically different from the devil he is. But with his stubbornness and selfishness, he ends up getting Detective Decker confused about his true being. As the events unfold, several celestial and demonic threats come to Los Angeles. At the same time, Lucifer and Chloe ultimately allow their love for each other to bring them through the darkness. In September 2014, it was reported that DC and Fox were developing a television series based on the Sandman character Lucifer, as originally written by Neil Gaiman. This series is a loose adaptation of the original comic book. In May 2015, the series was officially picked up for 13 episodes for the 2015-16 season. Fox then hired Almost Human alum Joe Henderson as showrunner, with Capanos remaining on the series in a lesser capacity. In an interview, actress Leslie Ann Brandt stated that production for the 5th season was 99% finished, with production all completed except for half of the final episodes before suspending production due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Production resumed on September 24, 2020 to finish the final episode of the 5th season and begin production of the 6th season. In February 2015, it was announced that Tom Ellis had been cast as Lucifer Morningstar and that Tom Capanos would write the plot, to be directed by Lynn Wiseman. Lena Esco was originally cast as Maze. However, the role was later recast with Leslie Ann Brandt. Nicholas Gonzalez portrayed Dan in the pilot episode. In June 2016, it was announced that Tricia Heffer had been cast as Lucifer and Amenadiel's mother, Charlotte, and that she was to appear in multiple episodes in the 2nd season. The character was promoted to series regular in July 2016. Amy Garcia had also been cast as a regular in the 2nd season, playing LAPD's forensic scientist Ella Lopez. In August 2016, executive producer Hildy Modrovich announced the cast of Michael Imperioli as the angel Uriel, Amenadiel and Lucifer's younger brother with a chip on his shoulder, for the 4th season. Graham McTavish and Inbar Lavie were cast as Father Kinley and Eve, respectively. For Season 5, Netflix announced the casting of Matthew Bower as Donovan Glover. In February 2020, Netflix and Warner Bros. Were reported to have begun talks to renew the show for a 6th season. In March 2020, Tom Ellis and other stars of the series were reported to have signed up for a 6th season. However, a contract dispute led Ellis to not officially sign on until late May. Although the pilot was shot on location in Los Angeles, the rest of the 1st season and the entirety of the 2nd were filmed in Vancouver, British Columbia, with some exterior filming in Los Angeles. Production relocated to California beginning with the 3rd season, taking advantage of tax incentives provided by the California Film Commission under its Program 2.0 initiative and spending $92.1 million on production. Season 4 was also shot on location in Los Angeles, as well as the Warner Bros. Burbank studio lot, spending $35.8 million on production. The opening theme is a 6-second clip from Being Evil Has a Price, performed by the brand Heavy Young Heathens. In a lawsuit filed against Warner Bros., the song's composer Robert and Aaron Martirosian claimed the song had been used without giving them proper credit or a licensing agreement. Several episodes include musical performances by Tom Ellis, although he has stated in interviews that while it is his vocals, the piano accompaniment seen on screen is not actually his. Neil Gaiman is a fan of David Bowie, and some of Bowie's music has been used on the series. The illustration of Lucifer in the comics is also based on David Bowie. Simultaneously with the release of the first half of Season 5, an official soundtrack was released by Water Tower Music, containing cast recordings from all 5 released seasons. In its first 3 seasons, Lucifer aired in the United States on Fox in 720p high definition and Dolby Digital 5.1 surround sound. The first and second seasons aired on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, before moving to the 8 p.m. time slot on Monday for the 3rd season. Hulu owned the exclusive streaming rights in the United States, with each season released after its broadcast on Fox, but moved over to Netflix in December 2018. CTV holds the broadcast rights for Canada. In the United Kingdom, Amazon Video holds first-run broadcasting rights, with each episode airing less than 24 hours after the US broadcast. It also airs on the television channel Fox. The series aired on FX in Australia before moving to Fox 8 during its 3rd season when FX closed, and on TVNZ1 in New Zealand. Music is an important part of this supernatural drama, as it shows Lucifer himself playing the piano repeatedly in his nightclub, The Lux, and singing with gusto. Fans would be enamored to know that the singing is all done by Ellis himself. The actor does sing his songs. Although the piano isn't played by him, he did play the trumpet and the French horn in his younger days, but has stated that the piano was never his forte. Like its other dark fantasy counterpart Supernatural, the first 2 seasons of Lucifer were shot in their entirety in Vancouver, Canada. This was done even if the show is supposed to be based in LA, and despite the fact that the pilot had actually been shot in the City of Angels. However, from the 3rd season onwards, production shifted to Los Angeles, and the series has since been filmed on location in California, with large parts of it filmed in the Warner Bros. Studio. Despite the strong cult interest that the show garnered, Lucifer saw low viewer ratings throughout its run on Fox. The 1 Million Moms website of the American Family Association submitted a petition where parents raised concerns about the ways that the series misrepresented Satan as an anti-hero rather than evil personified and supposedly made a mockery of the Bible. Obviously, these campaigns didn't work. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.